So this incident happened to my mom before she had me over 20 years ago. She worked at a local pub. The pub mainly catered for fishermen, as the town was on the coast of Western Australia. So she knew most of the people who would come in for drinks or food. However, every now and again people from town would come in. She told me that this one guy who came in she knew from house parties around the place, and always wanted to talk to her while she was working, and would say sorry and keep doing her thing. One night she finished work around midnight and walked home, which is only a few kilometers away. She lived with a few housemates who all were guys. When she got home from her shift, she decided to have a shower. Making her way back to her room, she realized that her door was open, which is normally shut. All the fellas were asleep, so she blew it off as the wind or something. She laid down in bed to go to sleep, but something didn't feel right, and for reasons that she can't explain to me, she felt the need to look under the bed. What she saw under the bed was the guy from the bar. He had followed her all the way home. She tells me that she just stared at him for ages, and he didn't move. He didn't even breathe, to the point where she thought he was dead. She went out of her room calmly and went to one of the guys' room to tell them that she had a dead man under her bed. They all raced in with baseball bats to find the guy halfway out the window. He managed to escape and run away. The police were called, and because they knew who he was, the cops picked him up the next day. The thing that bothers me the most is what his intentions were with my mom that night. That asshole got a fine and was never allowed back in town. Too soft, in my opinion.